Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce ourselves. My name is Titania Sapira. I will discuss about training and developing employee. Orienting and onboarding new employee. Carefully selecting employee doesn't guarantee they all perform effectively. Even high potential employee can do their jobs if they don't know what to do or how to do it. Making sure employees to know what to do and how to do it is the purpose of orientation and training. The Human Research Department usually designs the orientation and training programs, but the supervisor does most of day-to-day orienting and training. Every manager therefore should know how to orient and train employees. Employee orientation or orientation goals. Employee orientation or onboarding provides new employees with the basic background information they need to do their job. Ideally, it also helps them become emotionally attached and involved in the company. And next, we will discuss about orientation process. The length of an orientation program depends on what is covered. Most take several hours. A human research specialist conducts the first part of the orientation by explaining basics such as work hours and benefits. The supervisor then continues the orientation by explaining the organization of the department, introducing the person to new colleagues, familiarizing the person with the workplace, and alleviating first-day nervousness. At a minimum, the orientation should provide information about such things as employee benefit, personal policies, safety measures and regulation, and facility. Supervisor should be vigilant, follow up on and encourage new employees to engage in activities such as taking breaks with colleagues that will enable them to learn the ropes, especially for the new employee with disability. Education and socialization are highly influenced by coworkers and supervisor behavior. Training process overview. After orientation, training must begin. Training means giving new or exciting employees the skill they need to do their jobs, such as showing a new salesperson how to sell a product. Training can involve having the new employee explain the job to the exciting job holder, or a few weeks of face-to-face or online class. Training is important if even high potential employees don't know what to do and how to do it. They will improvise or do nothing useful at all. Aligning strategy and training. A company strategy plan must set out its training objective. In essence, its task is to identify the employee behavior the company needs to execute its strategy, and from there develop competence, such as skill and knowledge employee need. Then set training objective and program to instill those competencies. Okay, next 5-step training process. Employee should use a rational training process. The gold standard here is still the basic analysis, design, develop, implement, evaluate, or AD. Training process model that has been used by training experts for years. For example, one training vendor described its training process as follows. 1. Analyze training needs. 2. Design the overall training program. 3. Develop the search by creating training material. And 4. Conduct the training. by training the target group of employees using methods such as on-the-job training or online training. And the last, evaluate the effectiveness of the course. Strategic training needs analysis. A strategic training needs analysis identify the training employee will need to fill future jobs. For example, when Wisconsin-based Silkan Corp decided to build a new high-tech manufacturing plant, the company's top manager knew that the plant's employee would need new skills to operate compressed machinery. They worked closely with the HR team to design a recruiting and training program to ensure the company had the human resource it needed to fill the new plant. Text analysis for analyzing new employees' training needs. Especially with lower-level workers, it is common to hire experienced personnel and train them. The goal here is to give these new employees the skill and knowledge they need to do the job. A text analysis is a detailed study of a job to determine what specific skill, such as reading a worksheet for a print, the job required. For text analysis, the job description and job specification are essential. They list the specific duties and skill of the job, which are the basic reference point in determining the training needed. Manager also uncover training needs by reviewing performance standards, performing the job, and questioning current job holder and their supervisor. Some managers supplement the job description and specification with a text analysis record form. Designing the training program. Armed with the needs analysis visual, the manager next design the training program. Design means planning the overall training program including training objective, delivery method, and program evaluation. Such steps include setting performance objectives, creating a detailed training outline. All training programs step from start to finish. Choosing a program delivery method such as lecture or web, and verifying the overall program design with management. The design should include summary of how you plan to set a training environment that motivates your trainees both to learn and to transfer what they learn of the job. Developing the program. Program development means actually assembling the program's training, content, and material. It means choosing the specific content the program will present, as well as designing or choose the specific instructional methods, learn lecture, case, web-based, and so on. You will use training equipment and material inputs, for example, iPads, workbooks, lecture, PowerPoint, slide, web, and computer-basic activities, course activity, training, research, and support material. In designing and developing a training program, the employer will have to decide how the program will be delivered. Implementing the training program. On-the-job training. We will see that much training today takes place online or use other digital tools such as iPhone or iPad. However, much training is still in person and interpersonal, as on-the-job training notably illustrates. On-the-job training or OJT means having a person learn a job by actually doing it. Every employee from my room, Craig to CEO, should get on-the-job training when he or she joins a firm. In many firms, OJT is the only training available. Types of on-the-job training. The most common On-the-job training is the understudy method. Here, an experienced worker or the trainee supervisor trains the employee. This might involve simple observation of the supervisor or better having the supervisor or job expert show the new employee the ropes step by step. Apprenticeship training. Apprenticeship training is a process by which people become skilled workers, usually through a combination of formal learning and long-term on-the-job training, often under the title of a master craftsperson. Team training. Teamwork doesn't always come naturally. Companies devote many hours to training new employees to listen to each other and to cooperate. Interpersonal problems often undermine teamwork. Team training here therefore included interpersonal skill training such as in listening, handling conflict, and negotiating effective teams also required team management skill, for instance, in problem solving, meetings management, conflict decision making, and team leadership, and the team receives such training as well. Implementing management development programs. Management development is any attempt to improve managerial performance by imparting knowledge, changing attitudes, or increasing skill. It does include in-house programs like course, coaching, and rational assessment.